thank you for listening. Depending on how that replay goes, we might be in second. But honestly, it's only because our first like 3-4 matches, we didn't have anyone that was playing with us. Some of it's luck. Some of it is luck, yeah. What's that? Oh yeah, for sure. Do they want the lights on back there or no? No, they're fine.
Every time. It's worked every time.
I was thinking the harder pick is going to be the third pick. It might be worth considering a robot that can climb one level and that could play defense. It seems like there's not enough balls on the field for 3 robots to play. Yeah. Like a somewhat capable robot that drives around really well and can maneuver and stuff like that, and kind of be like a multi-purpose.
Honestly, the one next to us is that same drivetrain.
Yeah, they're not going to be available for the third round.
Yeah,
they're not going to be. They're ranked 10th, I think, right now, and they have the same ranker as us. I don't know. It's hard to set. It gets the slim pickings. I mean, the nice thing about being in our position right now is most likely the top 2 robots are going to pair up. So, but you're getting the last pick, essentially, coming back up after the alliance picking. So you're going to be somewhere between a robot that's ranked 24th to 30th somewhere.
So let's say we pick midnight. Do you think they would accept it?
I think it depends. If both midnights finish in the top 8 or not.
They're going to want to stick together.
If they want to stick together and they're both alliance captains, they can decline an alliance selection.
Yeah, no, I know.
So, but if one of them is out, I don't know.
Would they want?
This is all new territory.
Would they want to have the same robot? Because I mean,
I see it as a disadvantage because they both require to drive up to the hub to score points. I mean, their high level climb is it's enticing, but the robot that we're with first tomorrow, I think it'll be really interesting to see how we play with it. Because they shoot the same way as Midnight Adventures. They don't climb so high, but I think that we're just as good drivers. And I think we would do well with any three of those robots. It's about knowing who's left. And you gotta look at it. Has there been any teams that have been unlucky with their alliance selections and been losing when they really shouldn't have been losing? That's where that data really comes into play. outside.
Supposed to get 70 or more, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to be warm. It's warm tomorrow. It's gonna be warmer today, yeah. So that gym should be nice and hot.
69 degrees.
That just means it's gonna be warm in that gym. We might want to bring something to cover the robot if it's raining and we have to back up the truck. Like, even if it's getting wet. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I can't believe they haven't played it yet. Well, I guess I can believe it, but
How was the class pack?
they bumped me out on that today. I was expecting more. Yeah, I mean, we got the double ranking one with it, but I thought they would be better. So that if it's great when you have teams that like are focused like that. You know, that's the one drawback to being one is you have a lot of you can see it a lot of new teams or teams that progress a little bit or they're not ready and they just can't talk strategy because they can't fight that. See, right now the other Midnight Adventure team is 15 straight fourth. And they're not going to catch up, I don't think. Their ranking score is 1.14. So if 1914 does end up tomorrow, I don't know. I guess maybe they might pick it. I don't know. I think what you need to decide is if you're in front of them, are you going to pick them? And if you're not in front of them and they pick you, are you going to say yes? You don't have to. No. If you're an alliance captain, okay. Yeah. I mean, the thing that's nice about them is you eliminate having to play another alliance that consistently climbs to the high bar. If you have them, that's an 8-point swing.
Yeah, we could have a team that let those local scouts play up with the buzzer.
Yeah.
Bro, this is not even less than 50 days.
Yeah, but like I said, I think when you have teams of 3 that are all high performing, there's not enough balls to go around. You end up trying to, it's almost good to stop and play a little defense. I know. But there's no one with a turret shooter here. So if someone lines up and they can't shoot far, you just knock them when you time it right, they're missing the shot.
That's what I did with that.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you have to do with, what was I going to say? Finding that third robot is really about finding a team that can drive well.
Yeah.
Is there a question like that in our Scoutron about driving ability? No, we are. I think Aaron, the hardest thing he's having time with is the overturning.
Yeah, they're gonna stop it up. It's just like small accurate changes that they can't take the ball.
Yeah. You can make adjustments without taking risk on that? can't make adjustments? Okay. You know what then? Mason, if you make that adjustment, we might be able to sneak on the practice field just to make sure it's okay before we go on.
Yeah.
Because we do not want to do anything to hinder our next match. It looks like the Hatboro event has more teams that can shoot because the ranking point average is a little bit higher. I mean, not by much. Eddie's really destroying there. What's that? Their average match is 57? They probably traverse and shoot well. What's that? Who is that?
They went down. They went down. That's going up.
They lost?
Yeah, they lost. Yeah, I don't think they got a ranking. Wait, let's go live right now.
Oh, I wonder if they made 75 sit out since they weren't ready when they first played. I was wondering if they were going to do that or not. Huge. Blue Alliance app is pretty good. It wasn't this good a couple of years ago. The Spider app was way better. But yeah, I don't think they've been updating. I think that it's been abandoned.
No, I was downloading it. Not even updated for that.
Yeah.
Not even updated for that.
I mean, you can even tell by the average ranking points and the matches who's been getting lucky with the matches. And, like, we're the only one in the top 6 that only has one loss. 25 is 9th. 7th ranked in 6-1-2. So for them to be only have one loss, but a ranking point average of 1.71 means it tells you that they might have had their best match against us.
To win a match, is that on a time thing or?
It's a timed match, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Today was 2 minutes and 15 seconds a match.
For one match?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Today was like quarters, or that's it, one match, and then you.
It's qualifying match, and you play 12.
Right.
And you score. You're essentially taking your average score to determine what place you're in to pick for your the elimination round. Everyone, remember, I'm going to open up room 4 so you can go inside. Do not go in the hallway. Thanks, Chris.
Let's see what I'm going to do here. I think I'm going to go, let me see here.
Hey, everyone, tomorrow when you get picked up, hey, listen up. When you get picked up tomorrow, see where everyone parks. Don't tell them, let them not park, because we're going to have the box truck and be dropping off equipment. We'll never get in here. Please let your parents know they got to park down here more.
Want me to leave right here? Is this great?
Yeah, leave right here.